Alright guys, welcome back to Doris's Diary. As you all may know, I'm on vacation, alright? And I'm doing some waka in the city of Edinburgh. So today I've got something so amazing, something so exciting, alright? So just sit back and enjoy the ride with me. Today I'm going to Royal Yacht Britannia, okay? So it's a ship cruise. All right, so just sit back and watch what's gonna happen later on. Thank you all for supporting and keep watching and keep subscribing to Doris's Diary. Gotcha. Hello guys, welcome back to Doris's Diary. If today is your first day of watching my videos, I just want to let you know that we are into travels, tourism, attractions, food, gist and information. Okay, I'm still on vacation in Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland. Alright guys, so I've got loads of things doing. So for today, I'm going to the Royal Yacht Britannia. Okay guys, so on this very day it was really raining, like the downpour was too much. But fortunately for us, when we were about boarding the ship to have a tour on it, the rain subsided. As you can see, it was so raining, like the rain was so massive. You can see the harbor over there. So the Royal Yacht was docked at the harbor of Leith in Scotland. Right guys, so we just approached the building. It has a building attached to it because of where it was docked. Okay, so and because of the fact that we have to go through the top deck first for us to see all the things, do the touring from the top to the bottom. Okay, so that's why we had to go through this building. You can see how massive it is, how beautiful the whole thing is. This is not the main Royal Yacht, actually. This is just the entrance to the Royal Yacht Britannia. Right, guys? So you can see the signs and, the logos showing us direction on how to get to this Royal Yacht Britannia. All right, guys. So let's move it, man. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, Frederick? There's a short exhibition,
Okay.
and then you'll get your audio handset.
All right.
Once you have that, step on board and just take it all at your own pace.
Thank you so much.
Have a lovely time.
All right, thank you. That's lovely.
Just a picture. Once you have that, step on board and just take it all at your own pace.
Thank you so much.
Have a lovely time.
Alright guys, so this is the prototype of the Royal Yacht Britannia, as you can see. So from now I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the history of the Royal Yacht Britannia. Okay, so it was first ordered in the year 1952 and was laid down. The first construction was laid on in the year 1952 and it was launched in the year 1953, April 16th of April 1953. The Queen Elizabeth II, she commissioned this Royal Yacht Britannia on 11th of January 1954. So this yacht sailed a total number of 1,087,623 nautical miles, which is 2 million kilometers, before its decommissioning on the 11th of December 1997. So the yacht was in service for a total number of 44 years. But if you calculate the year it was launched till today, so this Royal Yacht has been 69 years old. Wow, that is times 3 plus 3 years of my, is it? Yo, times 2, sorry, times 2 of my age, yeah, on Earth. That's so massive. Okay, and it was built by John Brown and companies. All right, so look at how massive this yacht is. So look at it now. So the tone, it weighs 5,769 GT, and the length is 412 feet tall, which is 126 meters. It has a height of 123 feet, which is 37 meters. All right. Alright guys, so this is my audio guide because this trip is self-guided. Hello, this is Captain Federico on board. Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy with me, okay? Yeah guys, let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption in transmission. Alright, so the engine power, like this ship, it generates electricity of 8,900 kilowatts. Okay, and the speed of this yacht is 24.7 miles per hour. That's the speed, which is very nice. You know, on a sea is very nice. And the range it travels at a go, let's say a trip it goes before it can rest, is 22,400 nautical miles, so which is around 4,400 kilometers before it can come to a stop and rest, you know. Then the capacity of this mighty yacht is 250 guests. Then the crew members is 21 officers, including the captain, the naval officers, you know, the Royal Yacht officers and co. Then it now has 250 Royal Yachtsmen. These are the servicemen who are, you know, helping with the cooking, all the rest of them. So imagine this is just for royalty. Okay, that's why it's housing 521 people in total. But if you just normal yacht, you know, because of how it was designed, you know, the luxury and everything, if you just a normal passenger yacht or whatever, it will occupy, you know, accommodate more than 521 guests inside this. All right guys, so, and this is the last in line of the 83 Royal Yacht. All right guys, so you can see this is the top deck of the captain. We have the captain seats, which is crew to navigate and sail the ship. See how massive this place is. This is so big. Like, you know, this is supposed to be a ship though, but because it's a royal vessel, so they called it a yacht. So this is so massive, it is so big to be called a yacht. So you can see every part has a section. You can see press 2 and press play, yeah, because every section has got a particular number on the audio guide. So once you press the number of that section on the audio guide, you know, and press play, it will start telling you about that particular section, what used to be there. For instance, this is where the queen used to stay and prince. You know, from there they could be waving to the crowd, cheering the crowd and all, you know, or maybe trying to oversee what is happening over the ocean, to have a look, you know. So this is just the side of where the queen normally stays to wave at people whenever they're approaching maybe a city, a country. You know, look at all the rescue boats, the small boats hang by, so in case there's emergency, you know, for the ship, for the queen and his crew to escape. All right, so this is massive guys, this is massive. But you know, after it was decommissioned, it was open to the public on the 20th of October 1998, and since then this Royal Yacht has attracted not less than 350,000 to 400,000 visitors yearly. You know, every year they attract a lot of people because it is one of the UK's top most visited tourist attractions. in Scotland is very massive, guys. Like, because you pay £18 to end just to see this. Imagine, and their admission times here from 10 o'clock to 5 p.m. In the evening. All right, and every hour, not every hour, they have the admission time ranges from 10 a.m. till 10:15 a.m. for the first section, which was the one we used. Okay, then another section where another batch will enter from 10:15 to 10:30, 10:30 to 11 o'clock. So this how, as you're going from to the next section, other people are coming in through, so people are really entering inside. This is so lovely, guys. Like, I was just wondering, the kind of luxury the Queen and the royal family really lived in. But it's not their fault. It's been, in the history of royalty, queens and kings, princes and princesses, the dukes and all the lords. Okay, and I think even the present presidents, the present ministers of countries, governors, prime ministers, they are all enjoying this whole thing. Guys, this is so massive. And this is the yard. So this part is the yard of the yacht where the Queen stays. Okay, so we have finished from the first deck, which is the top deck. So we'll be now going to the second deck from the roof, from the top of this so we are going to the other part of the ship to see the royal bedroom where the Queen stays, their tea room, their sitting room. Guys, it's really massive, guys. Like, it's so massive. All right, guys, this is lovely. This ship was built in 1953. My God. And look at the test, the design. Don't worry, guys, just follow me with this, right? This is section 4. So this is the royal chambers. So the Queen and her family always travels together to see the world. They travel to different parts of the world. They went to America, they went to China, Canada. Oh my God. Just like as if they were just living there, doing their normal work, kind of working at home, having all the fun with their servants all over, So it's so lovely. This is a study room where the Queen and the royal blood families can just go and, read stuff and, have some private time. This is also part of the royal yard, where the Queen overlooks outside and see what is happening, without the rain or the sun hitting them. This is massive, guys. It is really massive. It is so big. Like, it's so big. I wonder the kind of luxury that these people were living back then. Their visitors, their guests, the crew members, oh God. I would just easily volunteer myself to work here. I'm telling you the truth. Both the food, the luxury. Look at this Land Rover. Oh my God. Man. There's so much luxury in royalty. There's so much luxury in wealth. Nobody wants to be poor in this life. I'm telling you the truth. If you see someone that has money, just be happy for them, because this life is so sweet to suffer. It's so sweet to tarnish in poverty and all the rest. I'm telling you, guys. So, guys, according to records, Britannia sailed on her maiden voyage from Portsmouth to Grand Harbour, Malta, departing on 14th April and arriving on 22nd April 1954. She first carried Princess Anne and Prince Charles to Malta in order for them to meet the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh at the end of the royal couple's Commonwealth tour. Oh my God, this is so lovely. Like, I wish I'm from the royal blood. Don't mind me, I'm happy where I am. Okay, I know that we are all meant to be where we are for a reason and contribute our quota to the whole society. You get what I mean? Now look at the Queen's chamber. the drawing room. The queen, I think, yeah, they love to draw. So there are a lot of sketchboards here where they drew a lot of things. From there they can overlook outside and see what is happening. If it's raining, from with the guests. Oh, imagine being a queen's guest or the royal family's guest. Oh my God, this is lovely. This is so nice, guys. From here, it looks so amazing. Like the royal chamber is so amazing. Look at how beautiful this place is. My good, look at the bedrooms of the queen. In those years, 1954, 56, 60s, 70s, 80s. Man, if you give me this place now to live in, I would be so happy. Like, because this is lush, this is luxury. Like, this is so luxury, man. Inside the yacht, look at how big these places are. Like, the rooms are so massive. They were living a luxurious lifestyle. Luxurious lifestyle, guys. That is so beautiful, man. This is so nice. This is just for the queen, and her family, I guess so. Sorry, guys, because you guys were not opportunity to be hearing from the audio guides, because I had to put it on my ear to be listening at every point, so I couldn't transmit it through the phone. That's why you are hearing much of my voice. All right, guys. So guys, this is the royal deck tea room. Although this was not part of the original built-in facilities in this yacht, okay, it was built, I think it was added in the year 2009. So, but this was not part of the original, structure. So, but it looks nice. Looks so beautiful. I think, yeah, there've been a couple of people who came here for activities, birthdays, celebrations, engagement parties. Some Nollywood actors and actresses that have been here, to celebrate their birthday, some parties, some nice cruise. And they sell things up here actually, though, like teas, coffees, and other stuff. So if you want to have anything to eat, you can just order it, because the kitchen of this yacht is still functioning. It's still very much functioning, guys. Like, it's really functioning. So look at how fine everything is. So luxurious, man. So luxurious. So, according to history, this ship evacuated over 1,000 refugees from civil war in Aden in the year 1986. The vessel sailed to Canada in 1991 and met port of call in Toronto and Kingston, Ontario. According to record also, His Royal Majesty Britannia, when on royal duties, was escorted by a Royal Navy warship. Oh my God. Definitely, you know that the Queen is arriving. being escorted by a Royal Navy warship. Oh God! So this part now, okay. So this part is for the senior officers. I think it has the first 21 officers. So this part is for them. This is where they wine, they dine, and marry. Okay, you can see the dining room for these 21 senior officers. Both the captain, the senior sailors, and other senior officers of the cell. Look at how massive how beautiful. It has pictures of the royal family, some ornaments, some one trophies I saw here. I saw a lot of trophies here. There are a lot of trophies here. And guys, I saw some wine, man. These are expensive drinks. To be honest, guys, nothing is new on earth. There's nothing new on earth. Some of these wines that are so expensive now have been in existence. Can I look at these, royal cups? Very expensive cups, guys. Very, very expensive. Okay, they are so expensive. Look at inside this royal yacht. The electrical fittings, all the safety fittings, guys, in the year 1953. Wow, technology has been into existence for a long time, for a very long time. All right, so it was so nice touring these guys. Like, if you have time, if you're in Scotland, if you're in the UK, try and visit this place. This is the general kitchen. Where food are being served for the whole people who are in. Look, as you can see, this is one of the chefs. This place is still functioning. Like I told you, the tea room deck. People go there to eat, and maybe tourists that just came for visiting. This is particularly for the royal family. This is for the queen. This is where the queen's food are being served, and her royal guests. This is where the food comes from. You can see how neat, how fine the cabinets are. Look at the bar, anything they want, the kind of drinks they want. Oh God, oh my goodness. Some of these movies we watch, the royal families and all these things were actually real. They were actually real. They lived a really luxurious lifestyle. So technology has always been into existence. Just that as time goes by, they keep improving in technology, and other stuff. So look at this. Is a dining banquet hall. This is a banquet hall, guys. This is so big. Imagine being the queen's royal guest every day now whining and dining, man. Drinking different kinds of wine of different ages, different tastes, and different calibers. Eating food, like, it costs so much money to maintain this yacht, in millions of pounds in those days. So imagine how much it would cost now to maintain such a vessel for the royal family. To be very, very expensive, guys. Very, very expensive. Very expensive. So this is the office of the royal family, Prince Philip's think here, and the Queen. So they have, according to the audio guide, they've got a telephone that is connected to each other's office and each other's room. So where they communicate with each other. Look at this office, man. You are sailing on the sea, and you also have your office on board. Look at how massive this place, one part is for the Queen, another part is for the prince. So, oh my God, guys, this is big. This is not a ship. This is a castle. This is a castle, man. It's so massive. Look at the royal staircase up to the queen's royal, quarters. Man, I saw this. I was like, oh my God. It's massive, guys. It's massive. we are going at the fourth deck of this Royal Yacht from the top, guys. Woo, this is for the other officers. Man, look at their wine bars and oh god, oh my, the television in those days, you know, their bar, wine bar. You can see their bedroom. This is for the top 6 officers, 1 2 3 1 2 3, which is 6. So these are for the senior officers, you know, depending on your rank. So you know, this is where they stay and chill, cruise their life with the royal family. And this is their lounge, another lounge too, but this is for the other 12, think maybe junior officers too, you know, because this has 12 beds, 1 2 3, you know, 12 12 beds, 3 6 and 6 for them. You see, this is so massive. They've got collection of cassettes then from Africa, from, you know, Black America, from different parts of the world. Like, it's really massive, man. It's so massive. So it was stated that during her royal career, the Yacht Britannia converted the Queen, other members of the royal family, and various dignitaries on 696 foreign visits, 696 foreign visits, and 272 visits in British waters. Jeez, that was, my god. Oh, that's so massive, man. It's so massive, god. I can't believe this.
Hello there.
Hello.
Can I offer you a free sample of fudge today?
If you don't, this is lovely.
No problem.
So this was a shop they used to buy things in those days.
Yeah, so NAFI, Navy, Army, Air Force Institute.
Wow.
And they would come here to buy lots of things like toothbrushes and
Cakes.
envelopes, things like that. So now it's a bit of a fudge shop.
Lovely. So guys, did you know that this Royal Yacht Britannia was designed with an intention, aside from conveying the royal family dignitaries traveling from one country to the other? It was designed to be converted into a hospital ship in time of war. Although this capability was never used in the event of nuclear war, it was intended for the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh to take refuge aboard Britannia off the northwest coast of Scotland. Oh my goodness, God, this is so lush. Magnificent. Magnificent. That's the word. This is elegance. Boom, look at the shoe. Yeah. Oh. According to history, on 20th of July 1959, Britannia sailed the newly opened St. Lawrence Seaway en route to Chicago, where she docked, making the Queen the first British monarch to visit the city. Wow. Then the then US President Dwight D. Eisenhower was aboard Britannia for parts of this cruise. President Gerald Ford, President Ronald Reagan, and Bill Clinton were welcome aboard in later years. Prince Charles and Diana, the Prince and the Princess of Wales, took their honeymoon cruise on Britannia in the year 1981. Imagine cruising on your honeymoon inside this plane. Oh my god. Now guys, this is the most interesting part of this whole thing. Like, this yacht, it has a clinic, a hospital clinic inside. Like, you know, if you're falling sick, maybe a guest or the crew members, like, this is the consulting room. Oh my god, it has the list of all the doctors, all the consultants that served. Like, there's a paperboard there. It has the list of all the names of the doctors that worked. This is the theater room. This is massive, guys. This is well planned. I give them kudos. Like, they really planned this very well. Okay, and this part we are approaching now is the laundry part. Okay, according to the audio guide, it was stated that the queen has the days when her own clothes are being washed alone. Nobody there brings their own clothes, you get what I mean? So it is the time for the queen to wash her own clothes. There's also a time for the guests, there's a time for the prince, there's a time for the royal, other parts of members of the royal family. Then there are days for the senior officials, the 21 officers on board, and the 250 royal yachtsmen. They now know how, maybe the remainder of the days, they now know how they share it among themselves. Guys, look at the big washing machines. How massive these washing machines are. Massive. And you can see that clock there. It states that the clock stops at 1 minute past 3 p.m. every day, because that was the time the queen last stepped out of the ship when it was decommissioned in the year 1997, 11 December. Okay, so you see how massive this place is. It literally looks so amazing, guys. So this is the audio guide. So any number you press play, it's gonna play for you. So according to history, they said that the queen cried on the day it was decommissioned, because this royal yacht really served them. Do you know how many trips it took? 1 million nautical miles. I mean, this really sailed almost the whole part of the world. That's what I must tell you. Okay, look at how massive from here you can see. We toured from the top to bottom. From the top of the deck to the bottom of the deck. So this is the racing yacht Blood Band, built in the year 1936, owned by the Queen and Prince Philip's, which is now bettered alongside the Britannia. This is so lovely. Imagine, this is older than the Britannia. My God, this is so lush. This is so lush, guys. So lush. Wow.
Joy of the first steps of a child. It's the joy of your great-grandmother's smile. We came a long way, but we ain't slowing down. We got a strong pace, no, we ain't losing ground. We won't give up and we won't turn around. No. Look at the big wide world we're living in. Yeah, I'll keep running until I discover it. I know I've got I know I've got you make friends all along the way.
Alright, guys, so this is the engine room. The engine room of this ship. Look at how massive it is. Well planned, well constructed. So this is where the whole selling comes from. This is the office, the reception office of the Royal Yacht. Maybe you want to see the Queen. This is where you come first to register your name and do all the documentaries. And the other parts of this place is the exhibition room. So this part is the exhibition room. So you can see it now. This is very big. So this is the exhibition room of the Royal Yacht. They've got a lot of things. Where they do exhibition, the Queen carries her guests to show them around, the things they've got in stock, how the ship was made, a lot of things. I think this was really a pride of the United Kingdom in those days. But the thing is, they've not gotten any replacement for this Royal Yacht yet. But let's hope so. Let's really hope so that very soon, because there have been a lot of, things going on about the replacement. Well, alright guys, so we have come to the end of the tour. See you, bye bye. Guys, we have come to the end of this tour. This is the and don't forget to stop subscribing and also supporting me. Cheers. Bye bye. See you some other time.
Lost in your eyes, under your spell. Oh, it's like we've always known it. Even though it's new, I can already tell. Oh, that this feeling is taking over. Can we take our time? I wanna savor us. Every thought on my mind of you and I getting together.